Hello. I'm making this video to share my experience, but also hoping to get some advice. When does this quarter life crisis stop? Getting my first job post-grad felt great, especially as a psych anthro major. I survived the job market, I'm making money now, no more homework, no more stressing about that 11:59 deadline. My life became routine. Going to work, using all my brain power, coming home from work, figuring out what to cook for dinner, and scrolling on my phone. I felt calm, sort of, but slowly I went from "this is it" to "is this it?" My whole life I've been swimming in the waves of time, punctuated by a semester in school, a grade level passing, a big performance, just breathing enough between the swells to be swept on to the next. My time now feels like a lake, with ripples, not waves. I could stay at this job forever. I could leave tomorrow. What would I do? Where would I live? Who do I want to be? So much time, yet so little answers. And if I'm not moving forward, am I falling behind? Well, I'm currently traveling for work, and they put me in this absolutely humongous hotel room. It's really big. Something that I've been thinking about recently is, where is my life going? I feel like as I've progressed throughout my life, I've had so many different ideas of what I wanted to do, and every time that I actually do the thing that I want to do, it's not really what I expect. Like, is this where I want to be in life? Is this what I want to be doing? What do I want to be doing in the future? All of these questions are filled with uncertainty. I've always envied those people who can just know what they want and go for it and never have any sort of surface level doubts, at least. But at the same time, not knowing what you want means that you get to try a lot of things. And honestly, I don't really have the answers right now, but I do think that no matter what comes next, there's an importance in committing to the segment of life that you are in. One of my dreams is to have a red velvet couch. Hi, it's 4 months later. I still have not figured out what I'm doing with my life. It's 10 p.m. I'm in another hotel room, and today I actually met a lady who is an imaging technologist at the hospital. The day was really slow, so I ended up going over to her house, having dinner with her and one of her old neighbors. And I think the whole experience didn't necessarily provide me the answers to where am I going in life, but it did help provide me with some perspective. I've never watched Star Wars, but I imagine this to be like a moment where Yoda is like bestowing his wisdom. This lady was from Turkey originally, and she came here 25 years ago, and she was telling me about like kind of her philosophy on life. She was kind of saying how you should always go with the flow and try to take it easy, because there's nothing more important than like living a peaceful life and a happy life. The things that she told me and the conversations that we had today helped me feel like my life is not all about like me being a control freak and like figuring out every next step, but part of it is just going along with the process and figuring out what are the things that I hope to gain from this experience. So I don't think I necessarily answered the questions that I set out to answer in the beginning of this video, but I do think that just seeing someone who's like much older than me reflect back on their life helped me gain that perspective that like when I look back, I'll see that things have worked out for the right reasons and for the best, and that I've given my best every step of the way. The idea of like inner peace is not really something that I can imagine, because I think my whole life I've been a chaser. If you're going through something similar to me, I hope this brings you consolation, and things are already working out even right now in ways that we can't imagine. If you have other advice or had other ways of figuring out this transition moment in life, please let me know. I'll let you know what I get up to next.